Do you like it? Cool, Bill Quackwood.
That's me.
Mic check, don't be a dick.
Yes.
Chris is here.
Check.
Dear
Check.
lady
check,
baby Jesus.
check.
Chris, why do you like us so
check,
much?
check,
We're annoying.
Check.
Fuck off, Chris.
Check. Check. Mic check.
Oh.
Yes.
Did I bring up those comics?
No.
I didn't.
Negative.
Damn.
Oh
yeah. Shut it.
I hate you.
Cody likes boys.
$1 billion.
14,000 bitches. All right.
I'm cool. I'm hip.
Give me a hug, Scott.
Come on.
Give me a hug.
Pronto.
Right this way.
Right this way. Come here.
Why are you running from me? Hey, that's me.
All right. Get in the camera.
Super lag, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. Can you close that other thing?
No, I like it.
I like the way it opens.
Bomb diggity, gone back it up.
All right. Make sure everyone's in frame.
Are we recording yet?
No. Well, yeah, kind of.
Can I see us?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey.
Okay. I'm ready.
Chicka chicka yeah, fake ID, how tight?
Okay, you ready?
Good day, Galaxy.
Good. No topics? I mean, we have topics,
I got
in
topics.
our brains. Topics for days. Okay.
Oh no. Good.
With club sauce.
See, it did it backwards.
Hello, what have we here?
You guys are so funny.
Hello.
Holy shit. It ain't C3 penis face and R2 dickhead.
Hello there.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
May the force be with us. Fucking A.
I agree.
Good day, Galaxy. This is your Rogue Squadron podcast. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Thanks, dudes.
I am Mopar.
I am Commander Cody.
Episode 51. 61.
61. Whoop-oh.
61.
And we have a special guest with us. His name is...
ButterClone.
ButterClones.
What up?
What up?
How many clones? Just one?
Margarine lookalike.
One.
Thank you, guys, for tuning in. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button. Everything on iTunes is free, so it'll download for free as we update it. And rating and review. We'd appreciate it. Awesome. I just want to get that out of the way. Next topic.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Let's
Honestly,
get into
though, truly thank you for tuning in, but we're going to bypass the belligerence and move into the beer review.
Boom.
'Cause that's the most fun thing that we do, so we're going to do it first.
So we've got
Start things off right.
Thirsty Dog Brewing Company. It is their Hoppus Maximus. And what did I say it was? An American
Commander
style.
of the Army of the North.
An American. What happened?
Hey, what happened? Oh, my God.
I don't know. We didn't even bump them. We got beer overflowage right now.
It's because, yeah.
It's all right. 2 out of 3. We had some situationals
About to
over
happen
here.
again. Honestly, so Mopar set the beer down. I opened it, and it just started to overflow.
I wonder if it shook in the car. On the way
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a possibility.
Oh!
Oh, man. It's going to be a good night.
Oh, this is the one I drank out of.
All right, like I said, Thirsty Dog's Hoppus Maximus. It's an American-style amber ale. I don't think any of us are huge fans of amber ales, but hopefully it's a good change of pace. We've had so many IPAs.
Well, it is called Hoppus Maximus, so I have to imagine that it's an amber ale with some hoppiness.
Correct. That is correct.
That's my goal. This is a beer review that we do every week. If you haven't heard before, if it's your first time listening, you can go back, listen to some old episodes. If you're a beer fan, just hear our thoughts on some different types of brews that we've tried. IPAs, IPA for the lay, and porters and stouts and Kolsch beers and all the rest of it.
Lagunitas.
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 Lagunitas. Is that what you
I meant to say
Butter?
lagers. I don't know why I said Lagners. I was trying to say lager and pilsners at the same time.
I thought you said Lagunus.
That shit ain't happening.
That shit would never happening.
Nope, I wasn't going to.
Okay, let's cheers this. Do we have any other? It's from Akron. Okay, so it is somewhat of a local beer.
Ohio.
Akron, Ohio.
I am a little bit echoey, but
Yeah, it's because you're coming through Pat's thing.
oh, I see. Already,
is more
dude.
sensitive.
Quit talking to my mic.
I see how it goes. See, okay. All right, let's do this. Chinks.
Frost.
Cheers, a dinger.
All right. We didn't do a sniff. A little caramely. Yeah.
It's good. It's fine. That's
all
about
right.
all I have to say about it. It's fine.
Beer.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like a standard amber ale to me.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any special spices or anything, or
I'm getting floral notes. That's really it.
floral,
Flowers.
like pansies.
Bitches.
Petunias.
A little bit.
Well, I'm not getting any hops. Like the least bit, maybe.
What does the description say? Do we have one?
Well, it's got a naked man with a dog on it.
No, he's
so
He's not naked. He's
I
got
assume
some,
they're a couple.
You got some fake ass Trojan armor.
It literally says nothing.
He got that outfit from Halloween USA.
on. It's on the beer. Yeah.
Uh,
This beer's name will not disappoint. The complex character of American hops and amber-colored caramel malts make this beer very crisp and refreshing. Silver medal winner at the 2001 Great American Beer Festival. 43 IBUs, original gravity 13.5, and 5.9% alcohol
so
by volume.
15 years ago, it was a decent beer.
Yeah, and as they say, if you aren't first, you're last. So
In the great words of Ricky Bobby's father.
Richard Bobby.
What's his dad's name?
Dick.
Dale.
Dale Bobby? No, it's Dick Bobby.
I made it up.
Is
I
it
don't
Dick?
know. I'm guessing.
His mom's name's Dick Bobbin.
I know I'm not going to use the internet to find out.
Somebody
Boppin'
tell
on
us.
Yeah, search Dick Boppin'.
I'm sick of
You're gonna get something special.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I'm going with a 1. There's not much going on. 5.9% alcohol. I think we're supposed to drink this a little, not as cold is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, and people
But-
say that, and beers say that, and breweries say that, but I don't like beer that's like warm-ish.
Yeah, it's not as refreshing.
What'd you guys give it?
I gave it a 1.
I haven't given anything yet.
Give it a 1.
There must not have been many craft breweries back in 15 years ago.
Really, within the past 15 years, there's been a lot of shit that's popped up.
Yeah,
so.
so this is like maybe was awesome back then, but it's just mediocre now. Yeah, so like it says, it's an amber ale. It's got that caramel flavor that we come to expect. It's not my favorite flavor profile at all.
It's got a decent color.
Tight.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just okay. It looks like it's amber. It looks like the fucking dinosaur eggs from Jurassic Park.
I have to say it's a little bit more carbonated than I expected. Yeah, it does look like dinosaur diarrhea.
The carbonation and the hops save it from being from something that I just hate because I'm not an amber fan.
Yeah.
The hops and the bubbliness are good.
I was hoping it was more IPA-ish. I know it's an amber ale, but since it says Hoppus, it's in the name, you figure it would be quite bitter.
I mean, as far as amber ales goes, it's pretty bitter. Amber
43
ales-
IBUs?
I know, but for amber ales, they usually don't have any much bitterness at all. They usually have amberness
Amber use?
and dinosaur eggs,
Dinosaur eggs.
obviously.
All right.
Yeah, I think a 1's good. It's not the worst beer. Obviously, it got a silver medal at some point in its lifetime.
If you're a huge amber ale fan,
You probably like it,
You
yeah.
might like it a little more, but
Yeah, embers were, I feel like they were trending a little bit more back then.
plug it in.
I must hold it like this.
Yes.
You must.
ButterClone, what you gonna give it?
I think I'm going to go consensus 1.
Okay.
I'm not too impressed.
Yeah. And if you're wondering what a 1 is, our rating system quickly for the noobs.
The Jake Lloyd.
Yes. 3 stars is badass Darth Vader. No. 2 stars is
Anakin.
episode 2 Anakin. 1 star is child Anakin, and 0 stars is Jar Jar Binks. So this is child Anakin.
It's living on, Lord Kerner. It's living on.
He brewed a beer, the fastest ever.
He brewed a beer. Oh my god.
So for real, our rating system is like 3 is the best, 2 is good, 1 is worth trying, and 0 is not even to bother with. So this is 1. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but don't go looking for it. Don't go looking for it.
But try it.
If someone brings it over to a party,
you might as well drink it.
Free Hoppus Maximus.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Free Hoppus Maximus. That's pretty much the difference between 1 and 0. Like, if someone offers you it to free, yeah,
Yeah.
drink it. But if
Someone brings that chili beer to my house, I'm going to pour it down the drain.
yeah, this is great. Toss over right shoulder.
Yes. Quickly. It's going away.
You're going to have to toss it.
Who's the dead man that hit me with this disgusting beer?
Yeah. Who hit me with a chili beer? Oh, man. So that's going to be a 1.
Before I came here, I actually had enough time and I sat down and watched all of Sin City.
It's a good
I had
movie.
never. I was kind of confused, and I know it connects all back in at the end, but I wasn't paying enough attention to know how there's like 3 or 4 different stories, and they all kind of connect at the end.
Right.
And I must have missed something.
Frodo goes crazy in that movie.
Totally.
Frodo Maximus.
Yeah. Hoppus Baggins.
Dear
It's
Lord.
a good movie, though. I haven't seen it in a while. I've only seen it once.
I
think
watched that recently,
super
actually, as well.
baked.
I watched that, like...
We watched it before you moved. I think we were, like, really baked because I don't remember it much at all.
Yes.
That's when it happened.
I think I rewatched it after that, though.
Oh,
'cause-
okay. You had to remember it.
Yeah.
You had to watch it for real.
I do like that style of movie, how it's very, noir? What do they
Yeah.
call it? Where there's just, all you see is like eyeballs and white shirts.
Yeah, it's very cool.
The highlight of the colors, too.
Very hip.
There was that one girl that all you saw was her blue eyes, so she just like floated.
I believe her name was Blue.
Was it really
I
in the
don't know.
movie?
She one of the
It may
hookers.
be.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Did you see the second one?
No, I don't think
There's
I
a
have.
haven't seen the
Sin,
second
the,
one.
the Sin City.
City 2.
Is it
Yeah.
called Fist City?
No, it's just called
Sinville.
Sin 2.
Sin Town.
It looks pretty good.
Oh my God! What happened
God.
against God's Wilberg? Oh my God! Thanks guys for tuning in.
We are streaming live at the moment on Twitch. Thank you for our loyal subjects.
Shout out to
Datman
Dema Spider.
and Dema Spider for joining us.
Spider?
Dema Spider recently sent thousands of.
Yeah, dude. What? Please tell me you didn't buy all those for us.
Yeah, we have to send them back, please.
Dema dropped about 35 comics at my doorstep this week.
Is he a comic book
Well, he didn't
store
drop them,
manager?
but UPS dropped them.
Does he work at a comic book shop?
I don't know. Did you work at a comic bus shop?
A comic bus shop.
Newspaper stand?
Sometimes we forget how to talk on this podcast, and that's fine. But no, he dropped off an entire omnibus of Doctor Strange. He dropped off the full series of Princess Leia, Lando, and Chewbacca, which are the three of the new Star Wars comic series by Marvel.
Lando system.
And Lando's not a system; he's a man. He's a comic.
He's a comic.
And also some other Marvel and DC stuff that I don't remember because I've never heard of them before. But yeah, there's like 30 or 40 fucking comics on there, dude. You're crazy. We like him though.
It's awesome.
Unacceptable.
Welcome to the world of the comics.
He's follower of the decade.
Follower of life. Yeah, so thank you. A lot of people, what they're probably doing right now is out seeing fucking Deadpool.
Yes. Just actually launched. Yeah. Today's opening night.
7 p.m. this evening.
Yep, 3 hours ago.
So
Which we'll be seeing this shit tomorrow.
Commander ButterClone and I, when ButterClone got into town, we were having some drinks, and we watched
Some.
Screw Attack's
Deadpool versus Deadshot.
Oh, yeah.
Deathstroke. Deathstroke versus Deadpool.
Is that what we
there's
watched?
Deathstroke and Deadshot and Deadpool.
No,
the
we
names
watched
are so
Boba
similar.
Fett versus Deadpool.
No, that was the rap battle.
That was a
Oh,
rap
yeah,
battle.
yeah.
But the
we
Screw
actually-
Attack
the
video.
The Screw Attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember now.
And it was interesting.
It's a foggy night. Who won?
It was Deadpool. won 'cause
Deadpool.
He's a fucking badass.
Because he like can't die.
He regrows his limbs.
He has like
and
every
stuff.
power ever.
But it was interesting. If you haven't already checked out Screw Attack, go on YouTube and they have a lot of verse battles. We also watched like Gandalf versus
That was rap battles as well.
Gandalf versus Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
But that was rap battles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They rapped at each other.
Bug off. All right.
They're super talented though.
Yeah, they're very
YouTube-
cool.
Good YouTube channels for sure.
Yes.
Screw Attack, and the other one is Epic Rap Battles.
Get those
They
motherfuckers on,
They
dude.
originated as Epic Rap Battles of History, but they've moved into just Epic Rap Battles and
Of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Epic rap battles of life.
Why not?
yeah.
Yeah. You know what? So Chris Demon Spider says he had all those comics for a bit, and he donated them to us. They're ours.
Better
You're
claim that on your
saturating my
taxes.
trousers right now.
Write that shit off.
You know why that is? Is because he's so sick of us messing up our comic book references that he's just like, hey guys, please read these so you don't sound like idiots.
I don't feel like reading them.
Somebody's gotta
Sending
do it.
them back.
But thank you very much for the the
Wrong
comics.
address. Send back to sender.
Yeah.
Take them.
I'll send all the DC ones back. I'll keep the Star Wars
That
ones.
was. I'll keep all the DC ones.
I know. I always hate. I'm a hater. It's fun.
Thank you,
Like
Dima.
that.
Thank you,
Anyways, yeah,
Chris.
so thanks. Move on.
Thanks, Chris. Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, we probably should start with that. The last trailer dropped for Batman vs Superman today, Thursday, February 11th, and holy dicks.
Yeah, so let's talk about quickly the first two. So the first one was decent. Like it got you interested, and you
Yes.
saw a little bit of
The costumes.
Batman actually fighting Superman, just like a tad. Like Superman rips open the Batmobile. Bruce Wayne rises the fuck out of there like, bitch, I just fixed my shit.
They
and
look
you just wrecked
menacingly
it.
at each
Yeah.
other.
And then the second one actually threw me off because it was like them versus Doomsday. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm not a huge fan of Doomsday and that whole thing. So
It went a little too Justice League. Second
it
trailer.
went too Justice League too quick. The movie's called Batman vs Superman.
Dawn
I
of
don't-
Justice. But yeah,
I mean,
I know.
it can be the sunset of justice. I don't give a fuck what time it is. Just move that shit to another movie.
Is it Batman versus Superman or is it Justice League versus Doomsday?
That's what I'm saying.
Or is it both?
Well, that's two different storylines. Like the
Apparently not.
Frank Miller Batman vs Superman, and then you have
You read that one, right?
Yeah, that's basically the only thing I've ever read. But I did watch the Doomsday cartoon movie, and I was not impressed by that.
Oh, the one that's on.
I watched it online.
Various streaming services.
Yes.
So who's Doomsday then?
Doomsday was basically a failsafe. If I understand this right, he was a failsafe if like Superman didn't work. Like he was supposed to just wipe like those people out. And I forget why he was sent to Earth, but he's found his like chamber is found in the frozen Arctic
Chamber of Secrets?
by Lex
By Captain America?
Luthor.
I was going to say,
No,
you're talking
They
about Captain
share
America?
the same chamber?
Yeah.
It's got a red face.
That's all I remember. I couldn't get into it because Superman dies. So- Spoiler. Yeah,
Actually, I
believe
hope he does, and I
he-
hope he stays dead, and I don't like him.
dies.
I really, I have two really good friends that are big Superman fans, and I just can't wrap my head around it.
I'm sorry.
I think I like to root for the underdog.
And Superman's never the underdog because he can die and
Yeah.
still win.
I wouldn't even say I
Yeah.
like to root for the underdog. I just don't like to root for the guy that has every power and can't die.
And has more than that.
And then, and then a few extra things on top.
I think his character's just dated. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's 100 years old.
Well, but we're
Same with
also
Captain America,
we're also
but-
going to see him fight
Yeah, but they-
straight up with Batman, who's a man. So it
I'm a
could
man.
get interesting.
They made Captain America work, though. I like the new Captain America movies.
I don't mind him because he's just like a strong dude and he's kind of smart and military.
yeah, I
Guy.
mean, he's just
He's just a little too patriotic.
propaganda machine.
But that's kind of
Let's do the good thing.
Hey, let's
do the right thing.
celebrate
Save my friends.
liberty and taxes
And watch NASCAR.
Watch out.
Let's
Watch
go
out,
fast.
Nazis. Demon Spider says, look amazing. I assume he's talking about the trailer and not our faces.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. So let's move on to the actual trailer, the most recent one. It starts off with fucking Batman being a psycho badass, and
Going
I love
straight
it.
Arkham Knight.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
such a different look because you figure like all the Batmans that we've seen, even in the Dark Knight series, like he wraps up bad guys' ankles and hangs them, and then oh no, that's it. This Batman was brutally beating the shit out of guys.
Breaking guys through like the fucking ceiling and breaking the walls.
It was
concrete.
it was very reminiscent of the combat in the Arkham games.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
I love that.
Very physical, very just
Taking
moving from guy to guy,
Yep.
multiple opponents at the same time.
When he went,
Yep.
when he went John Cena on that ammo
John
crate,
Cena.
like he jumped over the crate and smashed. Oh my god, he like gave him the
Fucking-
people's elbow. Like I love that shit.
It's like a DDT over the crate.
Oh,
Fucking
dude.
bat DDT.
I love it. And then you
Yeah,
saw
it was really awesome.
You saw just a tad of Wonder Woman, like just a hair of a second in action, and she was like leaping into battle and looked fucking awesome. Little upskirt, super upskirt.
I wasn't watching
Who plays
that.
Wonder Woman again?
I don't remember. We talked about it last episode.
I don't think she's a really well-known actress yet.
It's a good thing.
Not yet. She is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Where's
will
she
be.
from?
She will be.
I don't know.
Persia.
Amazon.
I think she's
jungle?
Persian. Wait, what?
The Scythians, right?
Amazonians.
Amazon.
We have no idea, dude.
The issue was people were having. I think that Wonder Woman was supposed to be she's Amazonian.
I'm looking it up.
And then
yeah.
the
I'm sick
chick
of your
that's
guys'
playing
shit.
her, the chick that's playing her is Persian, and everyone's like, oh, well, she kind of it's like half Persian, like Persian American, so she's
Yeah.
kind of blended. But that everyone's kind of that's the arguments or the upset.
I mean,
super fans that I've heard about.
Most historians agree that Amazonians are from like the Asian steppe, like north of Iran, Ukraine area.
You keep talking. I'm gonna do research.
Do it.
So you recently just saw the Superman vs. Batman most recent trailer.
I glimpsed it. I didn't get to really immerse myself in it.
It's astounding. And you saw, so the biggest thing, I think the climax of it was Superman like did a roundhouse punch and Batman just completely blocked it in that huge armor suit.
Yeah.
And you could see the stunned face of Superman. He's like, this man just stopped me.
Batman is smart enough to know what material is going to stop Superman.
Even if he's not strong enough, he's going to find your weakness.
Hell
I love it.
yes.
That's why they call him the detective.
So Wonder Woman is the queen of the Amazons. Princess? Queen. I think queen. A princess of the Amazons. And then they're from Paradise Island. Not from the Amazon fucking forest of rain. So, yeah, I don't know. Paradise Island and shit. I don't remember.
They're
She's
not.
I didn't realize she was
Probably
like,
doesn't have the Zeta virus.
I didn't think she was a queen. Like
Princess.
royalty.
Princess.
She's still royalty.
I don't know. She's that's the best of all of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's interesting because most
Turns into
people,
a pumpkin at midnight.
most people, like as far as superheroes, they start from an underdog. They're just a normal guy, like Spider-Man, a nerd that can't get with girls. All of a sudden, he shoots jizz out of his hands. He did that anyways, but now it can stick to walls. Well, never mind. But you see what I'm saying? Like he just. There was a lot of underdog-ish kind of ways before Batman. He was a multi-billionaire, but he can't do anything. He just has a lot of money. I guess
And he's smart.
Well, he has no
has
parents and he
ridiculous
can't keep a
intelligence.
relationship.
Yeah.
And his only person he talks to is an old British man.
So, what is her limitations? I'd like to
don't know,
know her background.
Once the
Like, I'm a queen. What do you want to do? Let's go fight evil.
once the throne
Queen,
runs
you
out of
sound-
money, she's just dead.
I keep calling her a queen. She's a princess.
Princess, yeah. No, she's cool. I'm excited to see, and hopefully they kind of give her a nice branded origin story because it's the first time she's been on screen.
What if they just
On
show
movie screen, I should say.
her parents being shot in Gotham right next to Bruce Wayne's? Because they always have to show Bruce Wayne's parents die.
Amazon's trying to take a nice fucking vacation to Gotham City. Get off Paradise Island and go to this dark, dingy city with statues, and then parents just die. King
Yeah.
and Queen of Amazon are fucking just dead.
Is Aquaman going to make an appearance?
I believe so.
They've shown shots of Khal Drogo as Aquaman, so hopefully.
I feel like even when I'm watching the movie, I'm still going to call him Khal Drogo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is. He's Khal Drogo.
Well, he probably
forever.
doesn't have the mascara and everything on.
Or
eyeshadow.
Or the hair.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Because he gets defeated.
Maybe
Once he gets defeated, they got to cut his hair off.
Maybe
We can
he's
talk
born-
about Game of Thrones, too.
maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's Khal Drogo.
It's Dothraki.
Dothraki, that's what I was looking for. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, so the post this most recent trailer, I am fucking so excited for this movie now. And it
Yes.
looks like they finally are just doing it right. DC is finally, it's the most brutal looking Batman movie that I have ever seen. And I've seen 4 minutes of trailer.
I'm excited.
I don't know. I'm wondering how focused it's going to be on Batman and Superman, or if it's going to be kind of like the Avengers, where it spends like each character is featured throughout the film.
Well, that's why I think the Dawn of Justice subtitle hints to that it's going to be the Justice League movie, the first Justice League movie.
But think about it. It's called Batman vs Superman. I don't care what the subtitle is.
Well, you should.
True.
I don't care.
Well, because remember, after the second trailer, we're like, where's Batman and Superman?
I mean, they're obviously gonna introduce Wonder Woman, and she meets Bruce Wayne in a party at some point. You've never met a woman like me.
the roofies are.
I got
she
big
ends up
ass,
at the Batcave.
big ass arms,
Shields,
shields,
sword,
capes.
and the little wristlet things that deflect everything.
Bitch, fossil. I wanted to get that fossil
And
right
an
down the street.
invisible jet.
She's made out of amber. You seen that?
Amber Ale. But
Keep going.
The beginning of the trailers, you see, and this is the most amazing thing that the continuity of the Superman movie with Batman vs Superman, and when Superman's destroying the whole city, Batman's on the ground like, "I'm gonna kill you."
God
Like,
damn
you
it!
are-
I didn't file my insurance check. I'm not going to get the money for that building that you just blew up. That's what he's really thinking.
Was it Wayne Tower?
Probably.
No, I don't even think it was Gotham. I truly don't think it was Gotham.
It was
'cause
Metropolis.
yeah. Oh yeah. It had to have been.
It was. But didn't Tommy Boy say they're like sister cities?
Like New York and Boston, like they're right down the street from each other, about an hour away.
No, like literally right next to each other. Like, what's the two cities in Minnesota and Wisconsin? The Twin Cities.
Twin
St.
City,
Paul
Minnesota.
and Minneapolis.
Yes. It's like those. They're literally like one big city with two names. Because why? Exactly. Anyways, that's what Tommy Boy was saying. Because why would Bruce Wayne be in Metropolis fucking around?
Because he's a multi-billionaire and he travels and tries to buy other cities.
He's a philanthropist.
Tries to
Can't say that word. Philanthropist.
entire cities.
My city sucks. Can I have yours?
Can I have the key to the city? I got $40 billion. You want that?
You want some of that? You buy a piece
Oh,
of
my
it.
Batsuit technology. Statius Fox. He's dying. You can have it.
I bought this. I can't even.
I know. It's okay.
Maybe Bruce Wayne was, doing some real estate shopping in Metropolis, and then
I have to find-
meteorites started coming down. And
Yeah, he's looking for new
he's like,
fucking
shit.
timeshare.
Yeah.
I got to protect my investment.
Gotta find
Starts
a-
fighting Superman.
I gotta find a retirement home for Alfred, and I gotta get him away from fucking Gotham. He's annoying as shit.
Gotham's too dark.
Burning my
It's
toast.
It's always nighttime.
Never makes my eggs right. Want that shit over easy. Come on, man.
Easy breezy over easy.
But yes, after this trailer, I'm very, very excited.
I'm pretty pumped. Like, you guys asked me the other night what superhero I was looking forward to most this summer.
A superhero movie.
Well, it was X-Men. I think it still is X-Men.
So there's no point to this conversation.
Well, I mean, I'm more excited now to see Mark Zuckerberg take on Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Facebook takes on superheroes.
LinkedIn versus Facebook.
It's an epic rap battle, I think.
Yeah. I think I don't know, man. I've said Guardians, but that's not until next year, so I can't really say that.
They're
I really
filming
need
it
to
right
see-
now,
I
though.
really need to
Yes,
see
they
it.
are.
Is
I saw
Chris
that
Pratt
on-
in it, or I heard that he's not in it.
In the next one?
How's
Yeah.
he not going to be
Yeah,
in
he
it?
is.
I heard a rumor that he wasn't.
No. He already he had a post on Instagram that he just got done from the first day of shooting. Yeah, that's probably my biggest anticipation movie.
Anticipation.
Which
Not a
one?
way-
Guardians?
It's not a way to say that. Guardians, yeah. My most anticipated movie. But also, I'm curious to see if Batman Superman sucks and if Suicide Squad sucks. And
Ooh, I forgot about Suicide
I
Squad.
haven't seen any of those
Jared Leto.
X-Men.
Has there been...
With
Days of
Michael
Future
Fassbender?
Past and
Oh, okay.
You haven't seen any of those?
yeah,
Holy sh!
Days of Future Past and First Class.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those.
You should.
I
That's
don't
your,
think
that's your
I've-
homework.
So I
Commander.
can't be excited for the new one.
That's your homework.
Are those leading up movies to the apocalypse
Yes.
now?
Yes. Yeah, that's why I need to watch them.
Because First Class was kind of like a revamp of the X-Men.
What
and then,
is it called? Apocalypse Now?
No,
What am I thinking of?
That's a movie
an
by,
actual movie. That's a war movie, Vietnam.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Action League now from
Action League now.
from Kablam.
Apocalypse Now is Scorsese, I think.
Yeah,
See,
that
there's-
was
Yeah,
yes,
I think Martin Scorsese.
that was in Africa.
Vietnam. No, it was Vietnam.
It's Vietnam.
Yeah, it's Vietnam.
Did they?
They have that famous.
Is Vietnam?
They have that scene.
Yeah, it's Vietnam.
I thought that was based off the Heart of Darkness, which was, well, I can't think right now. Where they
Fact check.
I thought it was based off
trying
the
to
Heart.
fact check.
I thought it was based off the Heart of Darkness, which was, what was the time where the Europeans were taking over everything in Africa? What was that? Colonialism.
No, it's Vietnam.
It's Vietnam.
Well, Heart of Darkness isn't Vietnam. That's why I was confused.
What about Dark of Heartness?
I don't know
What
what
about
you're
that?
The Light of Liver.
Totally.
talking about. Apocalypse Now was Coppola, Francis Ford
Okay.
Coppola.
Yeah, sorry. I get those guys mixed
And
up.
it is during the Vietnam War.
Who did
Look up Heart of Darkness, too.
who did Clockwork Orange?
Who wrote it? Or who produced
Kubrick.
Kubrick.
Coppola, and
Directed.
Scorsese. I always mix those guys up. But you know where I was going with that. Let's see.
I've never heard of Heart of Darkness.
Datman says they are already filming the Wonder Woman movie. And Demon Spider says Batman vs. Superman will destroy everything else this year in the box
Heart of
office.
Darkness is a book written in 1899
Yes, I know that.
about a voyage up the Congo River.
Hell yeah.
So
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
it's a terrible book.
Looking
Don't read it.
Really? They
It's-
start fighting gorillas and shit.
It's interesting because what happens is I forget what army. Let's just say this Spanish army. I actually think
French.
it was
French
English.
Congo.
I think it was English actually. The English were taking over Africa for their minerals and stuff, and they send a couple lieutenants or majors down there, and they're supposed to just murder everything and or just make sure they take the resources.
Sounds like the English.
And it's so crazy down there. The like the woods and everything, like it gets to this guy,
The jungle.
and he goes crazy and joins some of the
Goes native.
the natives, and they find him freaking out with the natives and telling them their plans, and it gets pretty dark. But I didn't like the book overall because there's no like climax. It's just like, oh my god, he's crazy. All right, bye.
That kind of looked like a climax.
It was actually so there wasn't like any relief. I don't think.
Oh, it's just
Oh my
credits.
god, we're finding this guy. We're gonna find him.
The
We're gonna
relief
find him.
is the
There he
credits.
is.
Yeah, the relief is the credits.
Done.
Speaking of movies, Rob Zombie is supposed to be coming out with a new film soon. It's one of our favorites, I know.
What was the movie that he was supposed to be coming out with?
So it's called 31,
That's right.
and it's supposed to be like most of his stuff. It kind of ties in with the other ones, but not really.
I wonder. So he's gonna pull a character or two from it, and
I think so, which I don't know how it's going to happen because Devil's Rejects, all those guys died at the end to Freebird. Not all of them.
we don't know.
But the three main.
I thought we saw him drive away in the Cadillac.
No, they're driving towards the police and they're just getting lit up.
Mauled. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Tiny's still
Freebird.
around.
True. So, but no one knows, obviously. But he did this one. He kind of like did a crowdfunding thing on Kickstarter or whatever. I was giving away spots on the extra spots in the movie to people that contributed to it. So I have no idea what it's going to turn into.
I'm excited. I have not seen a bad movie by him.
The thing that piqued my interest about it, well, I mean, it's already Rob Zombie, so I want to see it. But the thing that like kind of has been making headlines is because he's had to recut the film like 3 times to get it out of an NC-17 rating.
What is that?
It's like worse than rated R.
They
Like,
won't-
rated
they-
R is like-
they wouldn't release it in American theaters.
Yeah,
So
but
If
he
boot-
wants it to be in theaters.
he
I
can
think.
release it bootleg. Come on.
I mean,
Yeah, we
he'll
wouldn't
probably
make
do
any money, though.
both because that's what they do.
just say, dude, you gave me $10. You watch it for free forever online.
For free.
You just
True,
get a code.
but now he's getting like a ton of, media spots because it's so bad that they won't make it rated R.
I wonder if they show
It's
like.
too bad. For
I wonder if
rated
they
R.
show rape or something. Like that's like some of the worst thing that you could put on film.
Yeah,
Like Hills
they
Have
actually-
Eyes 2? Or
I haven't
one?
seen either of those.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
I
never really
What
got into
hills
the
were you
Rob-
talking about?
What hills?
Two.
J. Cole?
Well, where am I? What happened?
I don't know. No.
Amber Ale's moving quickly up to a 2.
The Weekend?
So that's what you're thinking of the
Yeah.
weekend. I'm excited to see it. I love Rob Zombie stuff, man. Even the House of a Thousand Corpses was like a cult classic because it was his first one.
I just
It's
remember watching that at
amazing.
Otterbein and being like, what the fuck am I watching?
It's
Yeah.
amazing for
That's how
especially
you-
being the first
It's
one.
exactly how you should feel when you watch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's good. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm trying to think of some of the stuff that the grandfather says.
Rogue One.
He's a news reporter from the Daily Asshole. Enlighten him. Everything that grandfather says, if you know what we're talking about in House of a Thousand
And
Corpses.
then he isn't in the next one. That's sad.
Probably because he died.
I thought he died.
I don't remember.
Or they just didn't hire that actor again.
Chances are he's dead.
In the movies or real life?
Movies.
Oh,
Oh, both probably.
maybe
He was kind of old. Yeah, the thing I like the most about his is like it's such a mashup of
Classic
gory,
horror. Yeah.
classic horror, comedy, and what the fuck am I watching
It's
right
like
now?
a satire horror movie.
It's like Saw, classic Dracula, and just sex, a porno.
And Rob Zombie music.
And Rob Zombie music, yeah.
And some comedy thrown in there, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's great, man.
But the comedy in there is like demented comedy.
Still funny, though.
it's pretty
I know,
sadistic.
Captain
We
Spaulding's
quote it
amazing.
all the time.
Fried chicken
Fuck
and
your
gasoline.
mama.
Fuck your sister. The first thing I love that the first thing you see in any of his movies is they pull up, fried chicken and gasoline. Let's stop here. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? I love this movie already.
I know. We watched it a lot.
I need to rewatch them. It's been too long.
So, I have not seen the Halloween 2. I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, he made a second one?
Yeah, I haven't
That
watched
sucks that he did that.
it. And then we talked about this like 20 episodes ago, but you let me borrow Lords of Salem. Every time I watched it, I fell asleep halfway through, so I still haven't seen the full thing of that.
You still have it?
I might. I don't know.
I need to watch that. The cool thing about that movie, you'll watch it all and still not know what happened.
Right.
It's one of those movies that like it's kind of interpretation.
Kind of like Sin City.
It's more fucked up than that. Like
Maybe I
it's-
did see it all and I just don't remember what happened.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a downfall of this girl. She kind of, I guess you would say maybe she gets like possessed. But
Hell
then,
yeah.
but she like weird shit happens to her, and you don't know you don't know. It's I don't know. It's really weird. I love it because they start off with what's her name?
Sherry Moon?
Sherry Moon, and she's working in a radio station,
Right.
and the radio station's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and it's the black guy from Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
And Otis?
No, it's a new guy.
Okay.
It's a new guy.
Okay.
That's the one
See,
biggest
I keep
thing.
falling asleep.
I wish Otis was in all of them.
Right. What's the last horror movie that you saw that you really enjoyed? Or I should say most recent.
Horror or like scary?
Well,
Purge.
both. The Purge?
The first Purge. Thought it was pretty.
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen a scary movie in quite some time.
Does that have to be a full movie or can it be like a series?
It could be a series.
American
okay with
Horror
that.
Story.
That's actually a really good one if that's included.
It doesn't like scare me.
It gives you like there's moments where you're like,
Yeah.
Well, the clown,
and then
the
the
freak
one-
show because I hate clowns.
The Freak Show
I only
was
saw the
one.
first season, and there was some moments in that where you're
The
like,
Freak Show one's
pretty
the best.
creepy. Really?
Actually, I do really like the first season. The first
really
season's
good.
really good
Yeah.
too. But I was actually thinking the Bates Motel.
Never saw it.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that. That's the prequel to American Psycho, or just Psycho,
I believe.
I think.
But yeah, it's got Norma and Norman Bates.
Yeah.
It's not so much like gritty, gruesome horror, but I mean, we're quickly finding out like there's crazy people in this town,
Oh yeah.
and people just keep getting murdered. And Norman's always involved, but he blacks out and doesn't know if he did it or if someone else did it. No one convicts him because they weren't there, and like it's a weird slew of.
When
like,
did that come out again?
They're on season 3 right now.
Oh,
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Haven't seen it yet.
You know what movie I really like? Scary movie, and this is going back like years. The Strangers.
Before you even talk,
You already talked.
I just talked.
I remember watching The Strangers. I was not as. It was.
It's
was
more
decent.
of like a realistic, like could actually happen kind of fucked up shit.
well, let's
Yeah.
talk about your favorite horror movie or your favorite scary movie.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Maybe it doesn't.
play a game.
So maybe split it up. What's your favorite and what's the one that scared you the most? Which generally
Quarantine terrified me.
Quarantine. I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen it.
It was like a point of view, almost Blair Witch-esque.
Yeah. And they were
Oh yeah,
quarantined.
yeah.
That-
with
When that came out,
Deborah Morgan.
terrified
Yeah.
the fuck out of me.
The first like time or two, yeah, absolutely. My scared me the most is kind of like between The Shining and The Conjuring. The Conjuring might be my favorite. The Conjuring's really good.
I'm surprised you said The Shining.
The Conjuring is brilliant.
Conjuring's amazing.
Yes.
It's one of the recent horror movies that actually scared me.
Do you have it?
I don't. But like all those kind of horror movies, once you see it 2 or 3 times, you kind of know when that stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the thing with the horror movies is like the shock factor.
The shock factor does nothing for me. I want something to fuck with my mind.
But even that though, because like the mind fuck, like once you've seen it once, you're not mind fucked anymore because you know what's coming.
Yeah, you can't
usually
get
say
your
twice.
You can't get your mind fucked virginity back. Like once you're
Pop that mind fuck, Jerry. Sorry.
That was it. So
there we go.
I'm surprised you said The Shining is one of the scariest because
it's one of those that it creeps me out. I don't get like scared. It just creeps me out.
Well,
Conjuring, I get scared.
Everything in that whole thing can happen.
The Conjuring's the
Except
one
for
where
maybe
they hang people from the tree, right?
They're seeing stuff that is being hung.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of, isn't it built off like the Amityville Horror?
I don't know if it's built off it, but it's the same kind of thing. Like it's the haunted house type of scenario.
That movie was super
and they
good.
have.
I need to watch that again.
Those 2 specialists that come in and try to like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But favorite
because it's like based off true events. Like
I don't know.
Like any movie that starts out like
it's based off real
this
shit.
is based off real footage.
This is an actual documentary.
This will happen
Actually
tomorrow.
This is going on in your
This
house
happened
right
yesterday
now.
in Alabama.
This is live.
Live from New York. You're gonna die right now.
Yeah, so I'll say the scariest movie, probably The Conjuring. Favorite horror movie, The Shining's really good. I haven't seen it in a while. I love the first 2 Saw movies.
I was gonna say the Saw.
I love Saw. It just went super like Hollywood money grab.
Well, there was
though.
like 7 of them.
Yeah, it just went Hollywood money grab. The
first
first 2
3
were really good.
First 3 were
The first
decent.
one was great.
First one was
That
amazing.
dude was never supposed to get up. That wasn't an option in the movie. Oh. And when he did, you just like you ran for the fucking exit.
The whole
You're
movie
like,
was a mind fuck.
Fuck my life.
Yeah, and nothing had ever been made like that before.
Did you guys ever watch Blair Witch?
No.
I think once. I don't remember.
I think I watched it once. I don't remember a damn thing about it.
Those movies were just those like point of view camcorder things were just annoying because nothing serious happened until like the last 20 minutes.
Right. It was a movie of an anticipation.
So the anticipation bugs me.
Yeah.
As I say that, I realize even The
it's-
Conjuring, like the first 20 minutes is kind of built.
It manipulates
build up.
the audience.
I kind of want to see a movie that just right from the jump just completely fucks everything that you've ever thought of. Like no build up, no anticipation, no like we're gonna move into a house, everything's fun, let's play ball. What the weird sound over there? Oh, something's happening. The cross turned upside down, and then all of a sudden you get scared. I just want it to be right from the beginning, just destruction.
Devil's Rejects. The first thing you see is Tiny dragging a raped dead woman through the woods as the cops drive by.
But those aren't scary though.
That's terrifying.
Devil's Rejects is like
I mean,
It's-
if
just
you
because
asked
it's goofy,
somebody
though.
else that, like, maybe if you asked like a girl that question, that'd probably be pretty fucking scary.
well, that's true.
I would say my favorite is probably The Shining. The Shining or the original Exorcist I watch a lot because there's a lot of good stuff in there.
The
Whether it's-
Exorcism of Emily Rose or
No.
The Exorcism?
No.
That one's good, too,
The
though.
original Exorcist is probably one of my favorites. One of the scariest. Exorcism of Emily Rose is terrifying.
I've only seen that once in theaters. I
That
need
girl-
to watch it again.
That shit still fucks me up. Like,
1,
'cause
2,
I'm-
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she starts going up.
I'm on the
those-
fence about believing in that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but
but-
like some moments in there, you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Well-
what would possess a human being to do that?
The
Like
devil.
not schizophrenia, like certainly not.
But think like in that movie when she's
Like,
when she's in the barn and she's going through the what are they called, the 6 fallen angels or whatever.
I don't know.
And well, that's why she's saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she says I'm Nero or whatever, this fallen angel, and I'm this person, and then at the end she's like, and then I'm Satan in the flesh, and I'm like, oh no, get the fuck away,
It's
bitch.
chilling. There's a difference between like being fucking freaked out and just chilled to the bone.
Because well, she was talking about demons. There's demons, and this demon does this demon's this, and then she's like, I'm straight fucking Satan too.
The way her
I'm
voice,
like, no, I don't like that.
the way her voice sounds,
I gotta watch
It
that.
like gets deep and
Yeah, and she starts screaming.
yeah.
I gotta watch that again, man.
When she went crazy. Well, another thing, like she's in the barn and she's going crazy, and the horses just run for their fucking lives because you know
I
those
remember
animals
that.
have that instinct, like get the fuck out of here, like.
What
I
really
remember that,
freaked me
yeah.
out is because I think we were living in the dorms at the time, and the scene where she's in the dorm
When she's all
and the lights all go out. And,
Yeah.
And then she's like on campus, like outside, all fucking fucked up and shit.
And then you don't want to walk around campus anymore.
Yeah. And then there's two people all walk by her and she looks over and then you see their faces all distorted and like, oh, I don't like it.
Yes.
Then she walks into a church at that point, doesn't she?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I needed to watch that one though.
Yes.
As many horror movies as there are, it's amazing how few of them are actually terrifying.
Successful and good.
Right.
It
Right.
takes very good talent to
Yeah.
pull it
That's why
off.
I think James Wan is one of the best.
Juan.
Did you know there's like a
Hobie Juan.
Insidious is another one. I can't remember it all because it was so long ago.
Insidious. Oh, with the kid.
With the kid, but I need to watch that one
movie
again.
was kind of like the one where they're stuck in the dream. Like
Yeah.
he's in a dream world.
Yeah, it got
I didn't-
weird at the end.
It turned me off at the end because they're like, "Fuck this is stupid now."
It started like haunted house, and then it got to the kid, and then it got to like this weird dream demon thing.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Cabin in the Woods was pretty fucking scary.
really,
I'm just kidding.
dude. There was just
Oh yeah.
just jars of weird animals.
I remember
laying around.
watching that with.
That was such a letdown. Like it
remember
was a
watching-
decent.
yeah.
It was okay, and you're waiting for something to happen, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, fucking Tinker Toys in the fucking ground. We're making some crazy hot
Pretty
dogs
sure I was
down
watching
here."
that with a girl, and
I
we
never
thought it was
saw
going to
it.
be
What
scary,
happened?
and then it got stupid.
Dude, it's like it's Cabin in the Woods, and there's a murderer that comes in, and there's a lot of weird shit that happens in the cabin.
It's like a social experiment.
So they go running, and somehow these two kids make it out, and they find I don't even know what we call it, like a
command
laboratory,
center.
a command center of evil shit, and they're all like. There's cubes of like
Monsters.
there's a demon and a ghost and a devil and whatever, and there's just like weird monster shit and a plant that eats my underwear.
Underwear.
From Mario.
Valerius.
There was the things that Han Solo was smuggling in that movie.
The
Reptars.
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 You say reptars. Well, that was a good tangent of horror stuff. I need to go watch a horror movie now.
I
It's
have
been far too long.
exorcism of Emily Rose, and when she's all contorted,
See,
when-
I haven't watched anything scary because I'm living alone right now and I'm a fucking pussy and I don't. Paranormal Activity.
there's another great one.
The original two. Like,
Yes.
I love those movies and I've been wanting to watch them, but I won't watch
Thank you
them
for
because I'm
reminding me.
living alone right now and I don't want to.
The
So, like,
first one
go to bed alone.
terrified.
Like
me,
I said,
man.
I absolutely hate the jumpy ones because it doesn't scare me, and I knew that movie was a jumpy. Like you can tell, it's one
Have
of those.
you've never seen Paranormal?
Yes, I've seen them all actually,
Okay.
and that's why I was just gonna say like that doesn't scare me. I don't like it. Not that it's
Even when like,
scares
the
me, but-
room gets like. I think it's in the third one. When the two little girls are playing upstairs and like there's a real dark corner. It just gets dark.
I don't remember the third one.
Like that's fucking creepy.
But the first one, when she drags her husband, and it's just the tape recorder, she drags him down the stairs, and then you just hear a bunch of shit going downstairs, and then the thing's just
Screaming.
clicking, and then you see her like run the fuck up and like
just breathing hard,
oh my God,
trying to get the fuck
that
out of the house.
shit. It's like a spider. Like shoot it with fire.
But it's
Incineration.
a ghost and you can't do anything.
I gotta watch
The
those
dog,
again,
man. The dog scene always gets me. Makes me
the
so
dog
sad.
scene. Dog dies? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
I think I've seen that first one twice and the second one once.
You guys need to watch the third one. It's pretty good.
I've seen the third one.
I haven't seen the fourth one.
Neither have I.
There's
I
a
think
fourth?
there's
Jesus.
5.
It got annoying. It got like Saw. I
It
was
turned
like,
into
I'm
Saw,
not gonna
yeah.
watch those.
It's a
anymore.
money grab.
Again, the first two are great. The third one's decent. But yeah, they're good.
Man, this has been an awesome tangent. I like it.
Yeah, that was a fun tangent, man. We haven't talked about horror stuff in a long time.
We haven't talked about Star Wars yet.
It's true. Speaking of Star Wars, let's do video games next.
Ooh.
What
about
are
'em?
What are we doing with video games?
So we were chatting about video games a little bit earlier, and we decided to hold off our real conversation until we fucking turn the mics on.
Yeah.
So Pat, we haven't seen you in a while. I want to know what you're playing.
His name's ButterClone.
Dude,
ButterClone, what are you getting into?
So my ADD has been out of control when it comes to playing games lately. Like I've been
Yeah?
playing Battlefield, I've been playing Hardline, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto.
You've been playing Hardline. What?
I was playing Skyrim. Because I was annoyed with every game that I was like picked up, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking play this. Like I want to play a real game, so I've been playing Skyrim.
a real game. Yeah.
Dude,
you-
there's something about Skyrim that every time I pick it up,
It's the new KOTOR. You just fall back to it.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's the weather outside right now. It's as we call it, Skyrim weather.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually surprised I haven't had the urge to pick it up lately.
You will.
You will be.
yeah. I'm in a Skyrim mode right now. So
It's funny, like, because I don't think we talked about it.
yeah, you mentioned Skyrim in a text, and like that night I went home and played it.
Oh, great.
we didn't even talk
I
about
think
it.
That's all it takes.
I just texted like Skyrim life or some shit like that.
Yeah, and that was the night that I went home and built a character.
Awesome.
Last time I did play, I know I built a new character, and I kind of want to. If I
See
do
that-
play, I want to pick that up instead of starting over.
So this is what I did recently.
hard to pick.
It's because
back
I
up,
used
though.
to always just start a new character.
Yeah, me
you know,
too.
that's what we do.
Yeah, we're the same.
But I've been making a point to not do that and actually like build on what I've made because I've made some pretty kick-ass characters.
I just
Oh,
need
yeah.
to. What I need to do is keep like a log of because all my characters are Star Wars named. So I have Revan, Bane, Vitiate, like all the way down through the line.
Revan 2, Revan 3.
My character's name right now is Jon Snow.
Nice.
I'm a Nord that looks like William Wallace with the blue face. It's great. Nice. Two-handed, walking around like fucking Vader, just hacking shit down. No stealth, just
Walking
just
up.
wading in and just blam.
All right, next.
Love it.
It's awesome because normally like I play a character that is
Stealthy.
always like a stealth magic combat hybrid. But
Stealth is just a lot of fun in that game. Man.
Stealth is so
great.
easy. My stealth is not even that high, and I walk the fuck up to people. Yep.
Bitch.
Times 16.
I've been playing nothing. We've been getting random matches in on Battlefield, and even then, it's been a week and a half since we played.
yeah,
That's it.
I hit up Skyrim, and I just started Arkham City.
Nice.
But I've already played through like half that game.
It's still really good, though.
I know. I just haven't
And there's so
spent
many
the time.
extra bonus missions and everything that you can do.
I don't have any of the extra bonus missions. I don't have the Catwoman bonus stuff.
Well, and I know, but even aside from the main storyline, there's a lot of extra side shit you can do.
Yeah, I never
That's
put-
just built into the main game.
I never did any of the DLCs for Arkham City.
I haven't done the DLC yet either.
I don't have any DLCs for
Those
Skyrim.
games, I've had bad experiences with those games. Like I love them. I think they're great.
The gameplay's
like-
great.
I remember because I was playing Arkham City, the original game,
Yeah.
on PS3, and I wanted to get the DLC stuff, but at that point, like the game had already been out for a while, and to download the game, like all the DLCs would cost me like the price of the game. So I went out and I just got the Game of the Year edition, which was at that time only like $20 or something stupid.
Right.
So I got the Game of the Year edition, put it in, and the save files are different. Save files are way different. Like they don't.
So you can't just.
I couldn't. I was literally about to go against like Hugo Strange or whatever, like the very end of the game, and I didn't have the same save file, so I got frustrated and put the game down.
That's annoying. I can't believe they do that. It's worth playing through again.
I do like
Yeah.
that. I've seen Hugo Strange, I've seen the Joker, I've seen Two-Face, I've seen Catwoman, and I've seen the Penguin, and I'm about 3 minutes in.
Have you seen Bane?
I've not seen Bane. I have already saved Catwoman, and I'm basically on my way to see Bane right now.
Killer Croc. Dude, Arkham City is brilliant.
Yeah.
I want to play it right now. I've been thinking about.
So we got to watch 3 horror movies, play that game, and finish my Skyrim character tonight.
Did I mention ADD? It's real. I've been wanting to pick up Arkham Knight again. I have it. I started playing it, but the Batmobile just
Is Arkham Knight the third one?
yes.
That doesn't have
no,
Hamill's
no,
voice?
it's the fourth one.
Technically, it's the fourth one.
That's what Matt was saying on episode 50. Is that the Batmobile is just like too obnoxious. He didn't like it.
It's not necessary. It's like I know what they're trying to do. Like they have a bigger map, and they're trying to make you more mobile around the city, like more options of transportation. But it's not necessary, and there's
like
missions that you
Grand
get.
Theft Auto, Batman.
No, like because the controls are clunky.
Yeah.
Like they try to make it like a tank game where the Batmobile like strafes side to side.
Oh, yeah. That's what we've heard.
It's kind of like the Mako and Mass Effect 1.
So it's like
Awkward to control.
all the Battlefront 4 shit. You get into a tank, it's just like
Battlefield
I
4.
forgot.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I
Yeah.
forgot the controls for Battlefield 4 vehicles are not very easy to use.
they're difficult.
Like Hardline, they changed the controls of the vehicle.
I don't have an issue with. I have more of an issue with Hardline than I do with Battlefield.
See,
4.
now that I played Hardline, I've gone back to Battlefield 4, and like whenever I get in a tank, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, you can customize everything, so I probably changed the controls a while back.
yeah,
Go-
because
go
in
is
Hardline you
is
use
trigger
it's
for
like
go.
Grand Theft Auto, like you.
I changed it.
I got
throttles.
confused for a long time.
I just have it as my the left stick forward.
Yeah, because
forward.
Battlefield
Drives.
4 is like Halo,
stick,
Halo vehicle controls.
Yeah. Yep. I popped in.
Battlefield 4 is so fucking good, dude.
It's good.
I can't wait for the
real
fifth
good.
one.
I popped in Hardline the other night just to play a couple multiplayer. Worst thing. I was in the worst server. I had the worst team. No one was working together. I was of course playing.
It's a game full of lone wolves.
Well,
Just
it's
like
not,
any
it's
other
not,
shooter.
It shouldn't be. Battlefield 4 is not.
Unless you're playing with a party or a group of friends or
But I was
Which
playing
annoys
I was
me.
playing the cash grab one, which is automatic. It's like Rush. It
It's
pisses
fun.
you off. Like you die so easily.
it's awesome because it's like you're always in the action. You're not just running and then you get killed. Like
You didn't look like you were running right there.
oh,
Pork chop sandwiches.
you know my dad.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man.
The issue is Battlefield 4, if you don't know who you're playing with, can be random at times.
If you aren't using a headset,
And Hardline's even worse because it's more close quarters and faster pace, like Call of Duty. So there's more Call of Duty players now playing Battlefield, and everyone's
It's
just
more
scrambling
twitchy.
around.
yeah, it's
The thing that I love about Battlefield is that it's more objective based instead of deathmatch based.
you're not just killing. Like
And,
there's
but people don't play like that on Hardline as much as they do on Battlefield 4. People don't think about that. So it's harder to play. I just get really frustrated.
I think you're right because what I noticed playing Battlefield 4, like what's the
Parcel Storm.
the Gulag level.
Like
Oh, yeah.
the fuck's
The,
the,
the
gulag?
prison.
The prison.
The prison.
Like
Yeah, the one that we hate.
Siberian-
The one with no vehicles.
it's with the tunnels where you enter and like,
yeah,
it's always
the
choke
close quarters
points.
one with no vehicles that we hate. Operation Locker.
Yes,
Operation Locker.
exactly. I've noticed that
I was thinking locker, and that didn't sound right.
I've noticed that like playing Conquest. Like I was in an awesome server where both teams were going after the points, but it was like a tug of war.
Right.
Yeah.
One team would take the map, then they'd get pushed back.
Yeah.
And back and forth.
Yeah.
And the teams would fight over those choke points, and people would really be throwing down med packs, throwing down ammo
Yes.
packs, reviving, setting C4, like actually
Playing the game.
it would like being tactical about
That's
it.
how Battlefield's supposed
trying
to
to
be.
flank each other. People
Yeah.
were watching the back.
Yeah.
People were watching the front. and,
Exactly.
like, each squad had their role.
Well,
Yes.
people don't understand. Like you can't like in any of the maps, and especially in Battlefield 4, you can't just all be assault.
Right.
It doesn't work. Like, okay, you can shoot people from afar, but you're gonna get fucked up by snipers, and any tanks that run the fuck up are just gonna run your ass over.
Yeah, no one's dropping med packs or defibs.
Or revive it. Like
Yeah.
people just shoot, and then oh man, I died. Maybe
Spray and
Dude.
pray.
yeah. Oh, it makes. That's why I play as engineer. And actually, I do like engineer as.
That's why it's hard to play unless you know who you're playing with.
Mm.
Even just the
Well,
two of us. The difference that just the two of us make. We can win a match by ourselves. Everyone else on our team has like negative points.
One thing that I've noticed and that's really important is that when you're dropped into a game, you're not necessarily put in a squad. Like you might be put in a squad, but like it's you or one other person, where you can pause the menu, go to the game setup, and join like a squad of 3 people and actually be in a full squad.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
have
usually
people to
do.
spawn on instead of just spawning on a point.
Yeah, exactly.
I changed that mid game.
Yeah.
If
All
I
the time.
Right at the
die,
beginning.
Yep.
I don't even pay attention to anything else. If I die and I can't spawn somewhere, I just change my squad and see where they're at and spawn on them.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because I'm not waiting the fuck to walk all over. Those Battlefield matches are so huge,
They're very big.
large, and
Especially
fat.
the DLC.
Dude,
Which I just got
holy fuck, yes.
Dragon Tooth or Dragon Teeth or whatever.
Dragon Tooth.
It's the one
Dragon
with the urban maps.
Dragon Dentures.
There's a Chinese urban maps.
Yeah.
You can go through like the China ponds.
Crimson Empire. Jade Empire.
You play some Jade Empire over
I
here?
played the fuck out of Jade Empire.
Okay, now. We're
That's a
getting somewhere.
BioWare game that needs a sequel.
I played only a little bit.
I did never.
Hey,
I never
it's
beat the
BioWare.
game.
Dude, that game was brilliant.
I never beat the game. I still own it, I believe.
I have it on PC.
Don't.
I borrowed it from you. I remember I played a little bit of it, but not much.
I actually might have an original Xbox copy.
Is it backwards compatible?
Yes.
I might have to go buy
That's
it.
what I think I've been, not on PC. I think I have been playing on 360.
Because I've heard great things.
Well, it was. wasn't
It's a
it
little
like-
bit-
It was like KOTOR, but it had actually hand-to-hand combat.
Yes. And they had different styles of, you could either play unarmed, you could use a staff, you could use a sword. But like, it was a little bit more restricted than KOTOR. Like it was, if you picked the sword, Like the amount of skills was pretty limited.
So
it
basically,
guided
you had
it was
like,
more linear.
Once you pick, you have to stay with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So kind of like Oblivion before they fix it all for Skyrim. But even worse.
That noise.
But even more.
They started filming episode 8. Star Wars.
Was that? I saw something about that, but I thought it was fake.
It wasn't fake.
I thought they had already started filming episode 8 before episode 7 even came out.
Before what had came out?
Episode 7.
I believe that one too.
I'm Canadian. No, seriously, I thought we heard that they started filming before episode 7 was even in theaters.
See, that's what I was thinking because remember when they were, they're finishing up episodes 7 stuff, and everyone's like, wait a minute, no, they're just starting episode 8.
Right.
Remember that? Remember we were talking about that?
Yes. I do.
A few months ago.
I do actually. Well, because I saw a meme, not a meme, a picture of Mark Hamill with a big poster in the background that said episode 8 now filming. And everyone was like, this came out before Force Awakens. This is photoshopped. So, people are just making random pictures, posting up online, fucking around. That's how it goes. But I think they've already started. What I did hear that was confirmed is that Gwendolyn Christie is back on the cast listing. So Captain Phasma is not dead.
Or she's playing someone else.
Why would they ever do that?
Because Captain Phasma was dead and we haven't seen her face. That'll blow your mind. That just happened.
No, they're not going to do that.
We were talking about Gwendolyn Christie
Your
being...
Jade Empire.
Have you ever been smacked on a podcast?
I thought about that. I thought about
You've
that
been
while I was
forced choked
away.
right now.
Have you ever been hated?
I don't trust your sauceless ways.
Truthfully.
I have. Do you know what it's like?
Gwendolyn Christie has been...
Jesus.
What's wrong with this beer?
I think
I'm
it's
giving
all.
it a 0-star.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I think that was shit sitting on the shelf forever.
No one bought this for years.
I was looking for the date of
2001.
no, the date that they brewed it, and I think it's fucking old.
2008.
No. There's no way.
It has a seal
No,
on
it
it.
usually says it on the bottle. I couldn't find it though.
I don't see it. 1938. Got it. Wonder if it's under a cap or something. Isn't it like by law they have to have some?
It might be engraved on the bottle sometimes.
Well, this unless it's in fucking braille at the bottom. Interesting.
Beer gets a 0 for fucking spilling over.
Riveting.
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 This is the scariest
podcasting
beer.
here.
This is my horror film beer. You never know which one's gonna blow. Hey, last week we had a Omgang. Did you watch that where we popped it and it hit the ceiling? Scared the shit out of
You
me.
didn't see it.
No, I haven't. I'm slowly
still
catching
catching
up.
up,
I'm still
jerk.
catching up.
I haven't seen any of them.
Except for that awesome dance.
I don't even know what we did. Truth.
Demon Spider says Phasma didn't die. She will live on.
Devil Arachnid.
Jesus, is he still here?
What's happening, guys?
Let's go on. Let's talk about some Star Wars. So
We were just talking about Star Wars.
Quinlan
So
Voss?
have you been playing Battlefront at all?
I have.
Has it
I
gotten
had-
any better?
Not a good start to the conversation.
So
The reason why
when
I
you
asked,
were up,
yeah,
I was playing,
okay,
but then I saw you playing Battlefield, and I was like, I'll just play Battlefield.
much better game.
Yeah, that's what
Because every time I
Battlefield's
play
supposed to be
Battlefront,
like.
it's like I would rather be playing Battlefield.
Yes.
I
That's
wish
what we were
Battlefield
supposed to get.
had like a DLC where you could just, hey, you're now fighting stormtroopers.
It should just be a Star Wars skin.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we were supposed to get.
Yeah.
I don't know why
I
they.
mean, it's pretty much what the game is, except the laser shooting, the lead that you have to use,
It's a slower
It
game.
changes the game, yes, and the fact that like there aren't really classes. Like you use the cards and you make your build out or load out, but it's
That's annoying. I feel
so-
like they literally could have taken Battlefield 4 and put a totally new Star Wars skin on that exact game mechanics and physics, and it could have been awesome.
so we all know that Star Wars is a merchandise machine, and I think that Battlefront got
Swept
kind
up
of
in that.
it got swept up and it had a deadline and they didn't put everything they wanted to put in. I think that developers could have been rushed. Like the whole fact that there's no clone era.
I feel like
that
they started
really
so
bothers me.
early, though.
It really bothers me.
Like, we were getting leaks about that when they announced episode 7. Like, it was 3 years at least.
I mean, it takes a long time to make a game.
I know, but that's...
And for how
It
good
takes
those
6 years minimum to
How
develop
good
a brilliant game.
those graphics were, they're stunning graphics.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. Don't get me wrong, and I think for what we have right now, it is a good game. It is. It has the potential if they give it attention and they continue to release content.
Give us
I mean,
more
it's kind
options.
of like Destiny. Like did you play Destiny for a minute? Didn't you?
I did for 2 days.
So, Destiny was like people beat it in 2 days.
2 days.
I mean, the amount of the hype that was around that game when it was being marketed and you know,
marketed. Yes, go ahead.
marketed. I couldn't think of another synonym for marketed.
Syndicated.
Marketed.
I heard it was. They had an 8-pack.
I heard they don't put it out there.
It
I heard
lost.
it was marketed.
It lost its sense of wonder pretty quickly.
Lackluster. The reason I was asking is because I was over Steve Dave's place, one of my old roommates, and we were bussing. He has a fucking Xbox One. He didn't tell me that, and he has Battlefront. And we were playing co-op. We were just playing like the survival mode of co-op.
Yeah.
It's fun. You die easily though,
But it's finite.
and it's limited. You get to like wave 15, and they're like,
Wave 15's the end.
good job." It's like
And even when you amp the level up, like it's still not that hard.
it could have been just out. You just make it hard as fuck. Just make it impossible. I don't care.
Just don't put it in. Like take a book out of COD and do a zombie and just there's no end in sight. Just how far can you
keep
get?
adding.
Well, I don't know why you would ever make a survival mode that ends.
Yeah, I mean, well,
It doesn't make sense.
Thank you.
Survival mode should go until you die,
Yep.
but nonstop. No one's ever beaten zombies, and they never will because it never ends.
That's the one good
it's a
thing
lot
about
like Gears of War, like Horde mode or
Never played that.
Halo Fire, whatever that.
Never
fucking
played
is
that.
called.
never even heard of that.
Fire. I don't know. what it's called.
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
I have Halo 4, but I never played
Last
it.
of Us.
I have Halo 4 as well.
Yeah, I never played it. I fell out of Halo, man.
You should. The Halo 4 campaign is worth playing. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but I'm never.
I've
going
heard
to.
Halo 5 is amazing.
I did not hear that.
We played the first one a lot. The first one was revolutionary. The first one changed a lot of stuff for first-person shooters.
Second one did too because it was multiplayer.
Yes. Well, the first one was multiplayer.
First one, we talked about this, is not online. That's what I meant. The first
You
one is.
could. It wasn't on live.
We looked it up. Because I thought that same thing. The first one was not online multiplayer.
Right. But you could play LAN.
LAN.
Yeah,
LAN parties
so yeah, it
or
wasn't multiplayer.
local for
Was not Xbox Live.
Correct. But yeah,
Yes.
I mean, we played the shit out of the first and second one because
It was amazing.
it changed it. It changed everything.
change the game.
The campaign was amazing. And back before Xbox Live was a thing, we did LAN parties
We did.
at Sean's G's house.
Having
and it was some of
eight
the
Xboxes
best
in a house.
fucking memories.
4 of them, yeah.
Ethernet running down the hallways and stairs.
Yeah, 4x4, dude. It was some of the best memories of my life.
For sure.
It was incredible. Poker and Halo. Let's do it.
What was her name?
Who?
Who were we poking?
The
You said poker.
Cortana, obviously.
Oh, dear lady. Digital ass.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I'm really out of Halo, out of COD. Battlefield's the way to go for now.
It'll be Battlefield for a long time. And I
will.
don't even... I like Hardline, but it is, like you said, a little more COD-ish. But if you and I get back on it, I'm sure we can get back into Hardline.
and
But
chips.
that Battlefield 4 is untouchable for a... It's going to be untouchable for a while. And we haven't even done
You guys
all
haven't
the...
played it on the one.
We haven't even... True, but we haven't played all
64
the
player matches.
extension maps and everything.
Nope.
We've
Not
just
yet.
scratched the surface.
You realize that if you guys get the Xbox One, you have premium already. When you put in Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One, it says, "Would you like to transport all your progress?"
But don't we have to have...
you hit A, it loads, and there you are.
But we have to have
all your
the
shit.
the Xbox One Battlefield 4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
but
get
once
it for
you log
$20.
Once you log in.
Everything.
it
I'm talking
updates
about
all
like
your
your
stats.
your class, setups are there.
KD,
all your gun
stats and
unlocks,
everything.
all your DLC unlocks.
Darth Plagueis. So
The wise.
me myself.
Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis?
Have you tasted?
Quick transit.
Leave us.
Tangent. I just wanted to reflect on how ridiculous.
You were trying to say transition and tangent. Quick transition.
transient.
Translangeted.
I've been editing too many podcasts lately. I had transient in my head. Quick mention to when we did Star Wars trivia. All of Kerner's buzz-ins, the quotes, were so long. Like, we're trying to, think of a quick answer really quick. And then that was his quote. We had to buzz in with a quote. And Paul would ask a question and Kerner would go, have you heard the tragedy of Darth
It would just keep
Plagueis?
going.
Oh, wow. And I've already answered the question. Anyway, so Darth Plagueis.
Can we play that right now?
What?
Trivia?
Trivia? We can do a few quick little rounds. Yeah.
Hit me.
Hit you.
I have the but I have to get the cards. You guys talk about Plagueis.
All right.
I'll
Because you
chime
just
in.
finished the book, right?
I haven't done the epilogues.
Yeah. I forget the epilogues. I forget the second third of the book. My memory sucks.
So does mine. It was an okay book.
You guys have a memory?
I thought it was good, man. I thought it was really good. I remember finishing that book and just being like, damn, that was the best Star Wars book I've read in a long, long time.
It doesn't even touch the Bane books for me. And it doesn't touch the Rise of Darth Vader.
Dude, I think it does. It comes close to the first Bane book.
No, that's my favorite Star Wars book.
Obviously, we know that, Paul. We hear about it every podcast.
Bane
It's not
Squad
even
Pod.
close. Bane Squad Pod. What?
Talk about Plagueis.
I thought it was all right. It's just such a different look on the Sith, which is fine. But I like the Sith being kind of brutal and reckless, and that's kind of their downfall. That's my raging alcoholic asshole self is running out there raging because I'm a Sith. You got the best of me because you thought about this battle, and I just raged in there.
See, you say downfall. I think evolution.
For what?
The Sith.
Explain.
Pokemon.
So, like, Bane created the rule of two, right? Plagueis perfected it.
Plagueis fucked himself is what he did.
Did he?
I'm gonna live forever. No, what you're doing is just
he set the foundation.
No, all he was
Palps,
doing
dude.
was anti-aging, and
Got that
He
cream
wasn't-
from Maybelline. Anti-aging.
But dude, no, he set his political empire was built for Plagueis or for Palpy.
Palpy was getting there anyways. That's how I felt about the
Plagueis
entire
guiding-
fucking thing.
Like Plagueis was.
That's how I felt about the entire thing.
My only complaint about Plagueis is that yes, he was a Sith, but he wasn't ruthless enough.
He didn't want it.
Like he almost coddled Palpatine.
It's a politician.
No, he wasn't even that. He was just like a fucking Sith scientist. So he sat in the back and like did his experiments and stuff while Palpatine did the actual shit, gained his own recognition, became powerful, had an apprentice, and then fucked everything else up.
The book should have been called The Rise of Palpatine.
Yeah. Or the backstabbing bitch called Palpatine.
Death of Immune.
Are you immune to death? Palpatine.
Death of the banking clans.
So the
Yeah.
should we go spoiler alert on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can spoil it.
Yeah.
So basically, it's spoiler for like 20 or 30 years. They jump huge gaps of time in that book.
Yeah.
There's one time where, we're going to start training you. You're going to be Darth Sidious. And then, like, the next part is 10 years later, this happens. And then they jump another 20 years. There's 30 years jumped in that book.
It's an epic time span.
Got a lot to cover.
So, the gist of it is, Sidious starts gaining power. He gets political power. He's training as a Sith, but he's been very distant from Plagueis. And Plagueis is doing his own thing, kind of being the master of puppets, if you will, saying, hey, Sidious, you need to do this and tell the banking clan to do this now. Because that'll spark this, and this event. And we can capitalize on all of it.
He's a manager.
Basically, what happens is at the end, when Sidious does kill Plagueis, he says, bitch, you thought all those ideas were yours? I planted all of those ideas in your head. Everything you've ever thought, everything you've ever planned was mine, bitch.
How awesome is that?
That's retarded. Because as you said, Darth Plagueis the Wise, he was super great. Wait, did he? Was he?
It's called manipulation.
But he was not the perfect rule of two. He was the opposite of it. He was the idiot rule of one that thought he was just going to live forever and be because the idea was
Rule of three-quarters.
he told Sidious when he was training him, he's like, you know what, rule of two dies now. We're partners. We're going to work together. I'm going to tell you everything. You tell me everything. You're going to use my monetary and my connections, all that stuff, my political prowess,
right?
And you're just going to be like the face of it because you're a human and people accept humans, but you're conniving and evil and strong as fuck. So we'll just work together. Rule 2 ends now. He said, I think at one point he says like the failure of Darth Bane is now. It's just going to be you and me forever. Because I'm going to learn how to live forever, and then you're going to be my apprentice, and we're just going to fuck everything over.
But that is the rule of 2.
Is it? Because he just
2
dies.
forever.
He gets murdered.
Yeah.
But
because
is it the rule of 2? Because there's 3 the entire book.
Because Sidious doesn't go along with it. If Sidious would have gone like Saul, like
because doesn't he get Darth Maul though?
Yes,
he has Darth Maul.
Yeah,
half the book,
and it's awesome. But if Sidious would have gone along with Plagueis' plan, those 2 could have ruled the galaxy forever.
But instead, Sidious ruled the galaxy.
Boring as fuck though.
Not if you're all powerful and fucking Sith and
those
shit.
2 guys though.
Yeah, but they could do anything they wanted to. Like they had the entire galaxy by the balls.
That'd get boring.
By the Jedi balls.
By the genitals of space.
The genitals of space. Yeah. One of my favorite things that happened in that book though was they pushed it into like deep into the movies. As far as they were all the way through probably episode 1. Like
it went through past episode 1.
I was trying to think of like
Pops was a senator.
I know that.
He was already a senator before episode 1.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm thinking like the clone
I can't remember
armies
if
were
it goes
being
to
built.
where he's the chancellor or not.
The clone armies were being built. They talked Sifo Dyas into the clone armies, so they were like partially into 2.
Yeah.
Well, that happened 10 years before episode 2, which is episode 1.
Yeah.
Like at the end of episode 1, that's pretty much when the clone army gets started.
So let me
then
get
I just
10
really
years
like
after
the
that,
time
they're
that they
20 years
spent on
old.
Naboo. So I thought that part of the book was really intriguing to me.
It was interesting. Like I said, one of my favorite parts is, so we all know that scene when Master Qui-Gon, what are midichlorians?
Whoa,
And in the
big
book-
thing I made up to explain the universe.
And in the book, it's from the point of view of Sidious.
I don't mind midichlorians.
And he's sitting on
And I get hate for that,
Coruscant,
by the way.
and he's viewing this little Anakin kid and Qui-Gon getting onto a ship going back to Naboo. This is when the Queen, I vote for a
Vote of no confidence
in Valorum. And he sees Anakin like tug on Qui-Gon's Jedi robe, and you see him like,
Hey, let me see
and
your
literally
pants.
Sidious is saying, what the fuck is it like? What are they asking about? What is so important that Qui-Gon stops like mid-stride and like leans over and talks to this kid? And I'm like, he's asking about midichlorians. Like, let me tell you, Plagueis. Because that was right before they killed Plagueis.
Yeah.
I didn't like how they killed Plagueis, actually.
I forget. Can you enlighten me?
He gets him drunk.
Oh, yeah.
He gets him drunk and then electrocutes him to death.
Yeah.
That's how I would like to die.
Sort of. Yeah.
Very
I'm gonna put that
Sidious.
in my will.
Beer, put your finger
I'm going
in
to put that
the
on my
socket.
will.
Drink
Get me
beer.
super drunk and then
Put me in a
force-
bathtub and throw a toaster in
Force lightning me. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds fine.
there. Unlimited
And I'll say that. And I'll say that at the end.
Yeah, because what happens is he basically, the two have been working together for years, and they're like celebrating because finally,
yes, okay, I remember
Sidious
now.
is going to become Chancellor. Like it's in motion now. That's what I'm thinking. It's got to be close into episode 2. Like he becomes Chancellor. Wait, he becomes Chancellor at the end of 1.
one, right?
Okay, yeah. So we are deep into 1.
Yeah. No, what?
It's one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one.
But we don't see him become chancellor, do we?
I think so.
We just see the vote of no confidence, and Valorum just sits down and looks around.
Well, and he becomes
No,
he
I
goes
think-
marching into.
I think he comes into his chambers and like tells Padme that.
Oh yeah, he's like, we won. Yeah.
No, he says, "I have been selected to be." What is that?
one of the candidates.
Yes, I have been selected as a candidate to be.
So we just see him
And the guy from
chancellor
Malice there.
on Naboo and Boss Nass holds up the ball of blue.
Yeah. I'm about to go watch this shit, so I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll retroactively tell you what happens.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's too much political talk.
That's why I think I liked it. Like it's very.
It was dry to me.
It's very cloak and dagger.
But there's no dagger.
It's
The ruthless part that I
political
like.
cloak and
It's
finger.
political maneuvering.
Did they say that when Plagueis got his face chopped the fuck up, that was Sidious?
Wait, what?
When Plagueis' face got like cut off. He's doing that of the canted circle. He's part of this like weird mob thing on
Cult.
Coruscant, cult
Yeah.
thing, and that cult gets like murdered.
I need to reread it because I read this book, like I finished it like a week after it was released.
I think they're called like decapitation discs. I don't know why they call them that. Probably because they decapitate you with a disc.
Like a guillotine.
But they are shot out in the middle of this ritual, and everyone dies immediately. And Plagueis like senses it right before, and he like
jerks.
twitches, and it like chops his jaw off.
Demon
Like,
said it was
takes-
from a bomb.
from a bomb.
But he said.
I don't know what that means.
Fact check.
It was from a bomb.
He said it wasn't from Sidious, it was from a bomb.
What was from a bomb?
The decapitating disc that you're just talking about.
No, it was a no. That's wrong.
Chris,
don't know.
you failed us for the
You
first
found us.
time.
We're sending you your shit back. No, because it was someone who outsmarted
That's just all he said right there in the chat.
Plagueis. And I'm thinking it was Sidious behind everything, but basically Plagueis' face gets chopped in fucking half, and everyone assumes his name is Hito Damask. That's Plagueis' real name. And everyone knows
Snoke, you mean?
Hito Damask is like part of the Mune banking clan, and he has his own Damask holdings and everything. And they presume him dead. And he still lives, and he actually like reforms his face, which is very rare in the dark side. Because you can't heal yourself with the dark side, but he like figures out how to manipulate midichlorians to fix himself. He's super strong in a certain way.
Yeah.
But
Pat, what do you good?
But like I said, it's when they talk about he could save people from life. Like he killed a Sith apprentice basically and brought him back to life like 5-6 times.
Man,
Just to torture him.
Plagueis' fucking profile on Wikipedia is
fucked up.
terrible.
He's an interesting Sith, but Sidious obviously got the upper hand.
ButterClone, thoughts on Snoke? We haven't actually talked to you since. So ButterClone was on when we saw episode 7 right away, opening night. We did a little post-show reaction with him, but we haven't actually talked to you about the movie since then.
So how many theories are flying around? I remember
Two.
group text like every day there was a new theory about
Everyone's
Plagueis. Or
steadfast
about
one
Snoke.
has been
Kermit called him fucking Plagueis. See, deep down I think he's Plagueis. I think he could
Such a good theory
potentially
that you just mixed the names up on.
he could potentially be Anakin. Just based off the fucking scar he has on his head.
I wouldn't rule it all the way out, but I don't think
because people were thinking that he was the dark side of Vader. Like when you see the ghost on Endor after the fact,
the way he
it was
sits.
Anakin Skywalker, the light side, and the dark side still lived.
He could be a clone of Palpy.
I hope not.
I hope he's not.
But that would
It would make sense
I
because
would
he
like
learned
that because I read
it from Plagueis.
I read Dark Forces, the comic, and I thought that storyline was awesome. But I think it's fucking Plagueis. Like, because even on that Wikipedia page that I was just reading, it says how Sidious comes to really appreciate Plagueis' teachings post humanity, however you say that, after death.
Yeah.
So maybe Plagueis really did find the secret to immortality, like the flip side of what Qui-Gon and Yoda and Obi-Wan were able to achieve through the light side.
So when Sidious
Maybe
kills
Snoke-
him, he doesn't actually die.
Right. Maybe Snoke is like maintaining himself through the Force.
Presence. He doesn't have a physical presence, but he's
he
still
could,
alive.
because remember, like, we only see a hologram.
So the big thing that really makes sense is at the end of the Plagueis book, even after Sidious kills Plagueis, he like stops and he stutters. He's like, somehow I still feel something that's like greater than me. He's like, is Plagueis still alive? I'm looking at him. He's dead.
I remember that.
His midichlorians aren't there. And what I was thinking is he's feeling Anakin.
That's why I think that they can't just wipe away midichlorians. They
Well,
can't.
Why would they?
Well,
Well, they didn't talk about it at all in Force Awakens.
They don't need to.
They haven't mentioned the prequels at all. They're
Maybe it's
acting
just
like
lost,
they don't exist.
Maybe it was just lost knowledge through
That's
the
what I'm
Jedi
saying.
Purge.
Everyone died.
They're ignoring the prequels. They're acting like they were never fucking made.
That's
Yeah,
So I don't know. That's just kind of
Vader still existed, so they
I
were
kinda-
definitely made.
like I've kind of accepted in my mind that Snoke is Plagueis, and I moved on from that speculation, and I'm moved to like, who the fuck is Maz Kanata? Is she a Yoda species?
No, she's Chewbacca's girlfriend.
that's accurate.
Where's my boyfriend?
That was so funny.
Like, was Maz Katana around during the Old Republic?
Maz Kanata.
Whatever. Am I saying Katana?
Yeah.
The Old Republic, technically, yeah, she's 1,000 years old. So yeah,
Bane's girlfriend.
like 960 BBY. She was born.
I was right after the rule too.
She knows the Force.
Does
She's
she
seen
know
a bunch of
Yoda?
shit. She got fucking prescription lenses.
She had to she's lived through a lot of Jedi's lives.
Oh, yeah, a ton, man.
So
900
I
years.
think that she could have a pretty big role in the next film.
I hope so. She should do something besides running a fucking bar.
well, it's still kind of cool that they brought like, kind of like
Han
a
Solo.
Jolie Bindo person in. Like I'm a Jedi. I have a lightsaber, but I'm not really light side or dark side. Doesn't he even get
Great
mad?
Jedi.
Like, are you a Jedi? And he's like, whoa, I don't like that shit.
Yes.
I just live on Kashyyyk and talk some shit to these monsters down here.
Like, Luke has turned into Jolie Bindo. He's mad. He's mad that Rey shows up.
Luke Bindo.
I don't know. I can't really read his expression at the end of the film.
Yeah,
There was thousands
Is he
of them.
happy? Is he mad? Is he just...
he's happy, relieved, sad, terrified, excited, and a little turned on all at the same time.
What if it's the daughter?
Yeah, that's why it's weird.
Who is Rey?
Incest.
I feel like people watching this are probably so sick of this speculation.
I know, but I mean, this is what Star
He
Wars
didn't,
shows
have
do.
he didn't have a problem with incest before.
Yeah, he didn't
yeah,
care.
you're right.
He's used to it. It runs in the family.
Hey, how's Leia doing?
Yeah. I mean, how that.
She still
Hobie-
got them buns.
I think Rey is Luke's daughter.
You think so?
I do.
So,
think
have you heard the theory that she's a Kenobi?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
I haven't heard the actual
So
theory,
you know how
though.
Kenobi had the affair with the Mandalorian bitch in
Yeah.
Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Which was,
Forbidden.
God, I hate what the Clone Wars did to the Mandalorians. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
I love it.
Karen Travis, please come back.
Yes, she's so
bring,
mad.
Bring Karen Travis back.
You know what's actually unfortunate is because people know that if they listen to the show that we had Drew Karpyshyn on, we actually got in touch with Karen Travis too to come on the show,
And she's
she's just so salty.
She's bitter.
at-
Rightly so.
at Star Wars that she didn't want. She's like, I don't want to talk about Star Wars,
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars...
which is sad.
Star
but
Wars
I
has done
get it.
great things, but Star Wars, like, look what's happening to George Lucas right now. Like, the backlash of the fans saying that Lucas ruined Star Wars, like, he's going to grow bitter that he created this universe.
Yeah, he's rich as fuck.
Probably not, because he has all the money, but...
But you know, Karen Travis really turned what would have been a simple cameo in the movies of the clones into an entire storyline that was blending into the original trilogy.
She created the Mandalorian culture, like with Cal Scarata,
Which is amazing.
Which is fucking so awesome.
And she went up to 501st, which was starting to blend into the original trilogy, and then
And
all
the
of a
Clone Wars
sudden,
was released.
sorry,
And whoever
all your
the
shit doesn't matter.
Faiolini or whatever, the director, producer of Clone Wars that wears a stupid hat, Indiana Jones hat. That dude can go to fucking hell. Sorry.
It's okay. Kevin Conner made some music though. Anyways, You were saying something before we started ranting about Karen Travis.
Maz Canada.
What was I saying?
Mass Canada.
Maz Katana.
Maz Canada. Oh, I love
Samurai Jack
That's the
over
name of the
there.
episode.
Trivia?
Yeah, we can do a few little stints.
What
of
was
trivia.
Boba Fett's real name?
Yeah, we never figured that one out.
Who asked that?
That's part of it.
We did it like an online trivia and we never figured it out. Here. Take these cards.
Bobika.
Bobeka.
I think it was Bobika.
Oh, that's not his real name. Here, just take these.
It was like Lars Ulrich or something.
No.
All right, we'll do a few
Dantooine?
quick trivia questions. Mopar, go first.
I'm not going to give you the answers.
How do we play this?
He's gonna read off. It's multiple choice, but he's not gonna give us the options.
Oh,
we
we
just
just
have to know.
If it's an easier one, I'm not. Don't give the
Do I have to buzz
the
in?
answers. No.
Okay.
Yeah. we're just
Who
gonna-
said "Hurry up,
say it.
Goldenrod"?
Han Solo.
Or yes. That one's yours.
I mean, we don't have to like keep score. We just wanted to do a few
Oh, we're
questions.
keeping score.
Because Pat missed out last time. Oh, good gravy. Oh, this one's so easy. Fuck. What did Han Solo ask Chewbacca to bring him when he was trying to repair the hyperdrive motivator?
The Hydra Spanner.
Yes. Bring me the hydro spanner.
Oh, shit.
You're terrible at this game, Pat. ButterClone? Sorry. Yeah, I can't use your real name.
When did Han Solo expect to arrive at Alderaan? Alderaan.
Before it blew up.
Wow, it was getting blown up. I don't know.
200 hours.
Wow, that's difficult.
It's a tough one.
Oh, 200
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, see, some of these are just like crazy detailed.
Dropping everything.
You guys aren't going to get this.
I don't want to.
Liar.
What is unique about the Sarlacc's tongue?
It's CGI.
Almost.
It's a beak.
You got
Did
it.
I fucking know?
Nice. That it's beaked.
All right.
And it's not beaked until George Lucas went fucking around somewhere.
Right. Well, these are new, so they
George
must.
Lucas smoked a bunch of weed and tweaked a bunch of shit.
Dude, it could be like a bird worm. All right, perfect.
Birdworm vagina pit in the sand.
With spikes.
Gets everywhere.
Just a little while.
Let's see. This one's weird. Regarding whom did Princess Leia only retain images and feelings?
Her mother.
Yes. Her real mother. But yes. It's pretty much the answer.
There's something wrong with me when I know this shit.
You read multiple books? More books than us.
Who, due to his superior's incompetence, was promoted from captain to admiral during the Battle of Hoth?
Han Solo?
You said it.
Piet.
Yes. Captain Piet. Admiral.
I was confused. I didn't hear the first part.
Due to his superior's incompetence.
Oh, okay.
So
Vader kills
his
everyone.
commanding officer fucked up. Vader
Yeah.
choked him and said, "You do this shit now. I'm gonna choke you next."
Who was the director of photography?
Irving Kershner.
Ken, Dennis, Jim, or Salwin?
That's a good one.
Say
I
one.
almost had it. I almost got it.
I'll ask the second question. How would Luke Skywalker know the good side from the bad side?
You will know.
No.
Force.
No, Kerner got this and it pissed me off.
Red
Oh.
lightsaber.
No.
Snakes in the cave.
How would
Oh.
Luke Skywalker know the good side from the bad side according to Yoda?
When your mind is calm or something.
Half of it.
Yeah.
When he was calm and at peace.
When you were calm and at peace. Yeah, that's stupid.
Kerner got it immediately because he's just a quote fuck.
After he spent a minute quoting the fucking buzzing. Yeah, that was totally random. This is very difficult. How many
What does it say, Paul? What's it
Kerner's on there now.
Kerner,
He
we're
just
talking
he just said hammered. He said, "Why aren't you chiming in with quotes?"
because we were not doing like a full round of trivia. We just wanted to appease Pat's feelings.
Is that why we're doing this?
That's the only reason I have pants on.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. This means a lot.
How many proton torpedoes does an
Two.
X-wing carry?
1,
No,
4.
no,
3, 6.
6. I don't know why it's 6.
It's got 4 wings. Where are you hiding the other 2?
All right, here you go.
Not
You
the
guys-
actual blasters, the torpedoes.
Yeah, but where are you hiding them?
I don't fucking know, hiding shit.
It's got 4
Where
wings.
hiding?
You figure
Where hiding? Push Charles. Where you hiding?
we're hiding a proton.
What?
That's what you
Car
do, bud.
fishing.
All right. What are the panels on the exterior of TIE Fighter wings?
Solar panels.
Yes.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's impossible.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you, ButterClone, for being here with us. Now get the fuck out.
Peace.
I feel like there was one more thing that we had mentioned before we started recording that we wanted to bring up.
Probably. Thank you guys for
Video
tuning
games, Batman vs Superman, Star Wars stuff, Pokemon. We already talked about last episode. I feel like there was one more thing that we're missing.
Rogue One.
No.
Vader's appearance. Star Wars Rebels.
Vader is supposed to be in Rogue One, yeah.
You guys need to watch Rebels.
Yes, we do. Everyone's told us that.
It's actually pretty good.
I got some horror movies to watch. I got to finish Skyrim. I got to play Batman vs Superman.
What?
I got to watch that shit. I got to see Deadpool. Like, there's a lot of shit that's on the list.
Making a Murder was the other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because
The
you
whole
brought
thing.
it up before
Yeah.
I had even watched it. But now I've seen the whole thing. You've seen the whole thing. You've seen the whole thing.
That's too political for me.
That's true.
Too judicial.
Ooh.
Kind of like the prequel.
Oh, I
trilogy.
like the Plagueis book because it was so political. I hate this thing because it's still political.
It's called the real world versus Star Wars
true.
world.
I'd rather worry about the Galactic
Stellar.
Senate than
It's the
fucking.
same. It's the same corruption.
Feel the burn,
I'd
baby.
rather read about the Galactic Senate than Wisconsin judicial system.
Is it the judicial system or the executive branch?
I don't know.
It's a judicial system. What the fuck are you talking about?
Was it though?
Fucking judges and courts.
Was it though?
The
Fucking
DA.
police, man.
Whatever it was, they done fucked up.
The long arm of the dick.
The long dick of the law, you motherfucker. I can't pull any further.
And on that note.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks for having me.
much appreciated.
Always a pleasure.
Okay,
Yes. Glad you were here. So, if anyone, is this your first time tuning in? Is this your second or third time tuning in? We are the Rogue Squadron Podcast. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Please throw us a subscription on whatever preferred podcast player you like
Subscribe?
to get down with. iTunes, Stitcher, the website, whatever else.
We sell shirts.
Bye, Mopar. Who's we?
Who's we?
If you dig the show, please leave us a rating and review. And then, yes, we do have some t-shirts available with our logo plastered right on the front. If you want to purchase that, help us support the show and make things a little better. Help us get back to the fans who love us and who we love dearly. You can get those roguesquadronpodcast.com/merch. Thank you, Demon Spider, for sending us a bazillion comics. Thank you, ButterClone, once again for being here. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Catch us next time,
Paul's out the
Wednesday
door.
evenings on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rogue Squad Pod. Thank you to our intern, Kerner, for not tuning in until the last 5 minutes. You are fired, and we love you. Catch you next week. And that's good enough.